Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going on to game number 2 here in the finals between Non and dOTY. dOTY currently leading 1-0 after an emphatic win in game number 1.
Yeah, that just seemed easy when a strategy is that well prepared, and when it's kind of that slick, it just looks so simple and almost unbeatable.
Yep.
And dOTY just taking it home so easily to put himself 1-0 up on destination. It's going to have to be something a bit different on this map, though. Three-player map, not quite so easy to pull out weird, cheesy stuff on. And I really wonder what we're going to see out of him. And I think that Sasnon's going to be out looking for revenge in this one.
Yeah, it's going to be hard though because I think overall Aztec is slightly favored for Protoss, although there is a tank droppable natural cliff thingy, which we actually saw used to great effect in the FAT versus GSP match where some Korean demolished Gotunk
Oh, God.
abusing that cliff. It was really
Yeah.
painful to watch. So I'm wondering if Non might try something sneaky like that this game. But
Yeah, it's possible. Very, very possible. Because I think he will know he's not the superior player. He's not the favorite player, I should say, in this one. So he's going to have to use some wit and cunning to get the better of dOTY.
And in addition to that, he might even want some like psychological revenge after last game. So he's like, "Oh, you're gonna cheese me game 1? I guess I'll cheese you right back game 2." You know?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
All right. Well, let's see what he does here going into the game.
Let's go for it.
And here we go at the 12 o'clock position as the Teal Protoss. We have Boss dOTY, and at the bottom left as the Peach Terran we have Sasnon.
Peach Terran indeed. Soft, easily bruised Peachy Terran against the cold, metallic, business-like turquoise of the Protoss.
What the?
I tried to make that seem,
I was
seem
like,
more.
I was like, cold metallic, dude. Aren't you describing Terran mech?
I tried to make the Protoss color seem more manly than it was by comparison to the Peachy color.
I don't know. I think Teal is definitely cooler than Peach. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
Wait, we have another
Sure.
early probe. What?
Oh, dOTY.
dOTY, you little devil.
Little devil. Another early probe sidling its way across the map to make its presence known in the Terran base. Will it be a gas steal or will it be something else?
Well, he's gone in the correct direction. It was a 50-50 shot, so he could actually gas steal now. But I'm wondering, like, if his opponent wasn't here, what would his plan be? Like, this probe would have been useless.
It's got to be a gas steal. Did he see his
I
opponent?
don't think Non saw the probe, or maybe, or I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. He got the gas. Non must be so
Completely
mad
irrelevant.
right now. He's like, man,
Yeah.
there's a 50-50 chance. How'd you do that again?
Oh, but look at this. This is especially good because not only is it a reverse ramp map, but none has not walled in either. So if we see more Zealot action, then this could go equally as wrong as last game.
Now, the only thing that's okay is that there isn't such a good mana pylon position as on Destination. You can only grab one patch instead of two, but you can still
Yep.
get a pretty decent mana pylon. And the funny thing is, this is actually the map where Bisu did that crazy like early Zealot aggression against Flash and took out Flash in the Pro League Finals or something. So, oh, look at that little probe dance.
That's the probe dance. How's it doing on the SCV? The SCV is not looking too bad. I
Whoa,
think
we have a hidden second barracks, Elegant.
Ooh. I
Non.
say. Is dOTY making a Zealot? There's no sign of a Zealot yet. He is making a gas as well, but I would imagine he's going to make a Zealot like last game. But 2 barracks versus 1 gate can usually end pretty poorly for our poor Protoss. So we're going to see if he gets any kind of scout on that. I can't imagine he would. It looks like he's pretty keen on keeping the probe alive in his opponent's base for as long as he possibly can.
Yeah, this is quite interesting because see the normal reaction. Oh,
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 busted! Busted! Alright, now that this is scouted, I don't really see this working at all. 2 racks
Yeah.
Marine follow-up has to be unscouted for it to work. It's really not nearly as good as a 1 racks expand. It's and look at this, dOTY immediately getting a forge. That's an interesting response, actually. I don't think I've ever seen such a fast forge in response, but it could be good, especially if he faces some kind of weird SCV pull all in. Definitely wants that to help defend. That SCV isn't stuck, is it? I don't think it is. It's kind of just chilling there.
Yes, it is stuck actually.
Really?
I'm sure it's stuck.
How could it be
Otherwise-
stuck though?
Well, why else would it be sitting there with minerals?
I don't know. Oh,
think
and
it's
here's the
stuck.
SCV pull. Exactly as I said. So now Doty's just got to cannon up. I don't think the cannons will finish though.
No,
I
I
do
don't
not
think so. He needs to make a cannon in his main. I really think he should make a cannon in his main just to play it safe.
Yeah.
Because otherwise this could be bad. Can the SCVs tank enough damage to kill one cannon even?
I think
Is
they
it
can.
possible?
I think actually he might get there, or the cannon will be finishing just as the attack gets there. Actually, no, not quite. Oh my god. The SCVs are here. Oh god.
The SCVs are here and the cannon.
Oh, God.
Oh, he bugs them out. He undrills them just before he makes it to the cannon. I think that's a real error. He needs to seize his timing now. He's missing it. dOTY somehow doing some crazy drilling, using his gas in the opponent's main. And this is not good idea for dOTY, but he does manage to delay until the cannon finishes. And oh, Sas Non is retreating. That is bad times for Non. He's having to deploy back all that train of SCVs. Look at them go. They are way out.
And back to work, guys. Enough fun for you.
Yeah, one died, and they're like, we've had enough of this. We're going back to the mineral line. I'd rather be mining.
So that was not good, but I mean, dOTY read it perfectly. He knew the SCV drill was coming, got the forge. I mean, that was just perfect. He had no time to wait for a cybernetics core or even additional zealots. He had to get that cannon to survive, and it was perfect. So now he's in a fantastic position.
Yeah, really good.
And not as a bunch of Marines that are going to be useless in the mid game. It would be really cool if he actually just gets an academy and gets 2 medics anyway. This is something that Project actually used to do a lot. He'd go for an FD with 6 Marines, but he'd also just build a medic anyway, and he'd have
Oh,
like.
what is this?
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Oh my god, dOTY, that is the funniest little trick I've ever seen. There was a probe in the back of the base, and he made a pylon just to delay the Marines a little bit longer. That's cool stuff.
Huh. I completely missed that, but we do have a zealot attack going in here. And are they going to get some shots off? They don't really want to engage in that choke.
Well, I don't know, because they're at the top of the ramp, so
That's true.
They want to engage at the top of the ramp if they're going to engage anyway, but it looks like he's not keen on doing so. He's going to pull back. Meanwhile, dOTY is going for Reave attack, of course, because there are many Marines on the map, so why not, indeed. Those Marines are in a safe position for now, but I have a feeling as soon as Reaver kicks in, they're going to have a very hard time indeed. And, oh my goodness, Nan? Who's Nan? Nan's not playing. Non is so far behind in this game. His first factory isn't even on the way yet.
And we do have a Robo in production, gonna get some Reavers. dOTY knows that this primarily Marine force is gonna stand no chance against Reavers. And we have an Academy. He's gonna get some medics. He could actually just go like 4 rags bio all in or something crazy. Dude, ZNF actually did this build on ladder for a while, and it actually worked a surprising amount of the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Against a properly microed Reaver, it shouldn't work.
It's
really
gonna get
should it?
destroyed. Okay, he's not doing it. He's getting a factory.
Yeah.
Oh, he's lifting the barracks. I don't think that's good. I mean, he could just be getting this for scan, which makes a bit more sense. But I think he should just build 2 medics regardless, because he has so many Marines.
Yeah, he really should have just made them that a little bit more effective. But he is still managing to push his zealots back. I think against the Reaver, though, to be honest, medics or no medics, you're in a whole heap of trouble.
Yeah. Okay. He's building a medic. Okay. Good. Whew. Because I was gonna say, building it just for scan also doesn't make sense because he has a turret already. So it's like, why did you just get detection twice?
Yeah.
Ooh, cancels that bunker. He might regret that later when there's a bus. If there's a bus at the front.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I mean, we don't have any Dragoon. We have 1 Dragoon on the map so far, so
That's true.
that's not really enough to do a best. We've got 2 more on the way, but even still.
His Dragoon just shot his own pylon.
Oh, that's a weird thing to do. But yeah, even still, I don't think it's quite enough to bust if there's a tank out at that point, which there should be by then. I don't think it would be quite enough against that high number of Marines, even with all those 3 zealots.
Yep. You are pretty much on the money, and here we go. The Reaver is incoming. 3 zealots and 3 Dragoons also. Looks like the barracks gonna spot it though. Perfect positioning of that barracks. He's actually got another barracks floating at the bottom. He's got an engineering bay floating on the bottom of his main. But is it gonna be a frontal bust? It's looking like it. Oh god, now he really wishes he had the bunker.
Yeah, he really does. It would delay that Reaver really well, but the Reaver is just going to be able to press on. As soon as it lands, a single hit on Marines. Oh, 5 Marines in 1. What damage will the next shot cause? This is just going to be absolute carnage. 2 more Marines go down. The SCV pull is going to do absolutely nothing. dOTY is all over this. Non looking completely unable to do anything.
GG! dOTY just cleaning out in the finals. And look, he's not even leaving the game, just chilling, chillaxing. Oh man, alright, there we go. dOTY with the 2-0 has qualified for TLS Season 3. He got the invite in Season 1, didn't participate last season, but he is back and looking in good shape, ladies and gentlemen.
In good shape indeed. Sasnon able to pull a big upset over Octo, but didn't have anything near the power to defeat dOTY's tactical play in the final, and he will advance to the main stage of the tournament. I'm very excited to see him there as well. But also, big congratulations to Sasnon for making it all the way to the final today and picking up plenty of valuable qualification points.
And by the way, I have a very special shout out, in fact, from our winner, our champion today, dOTY. He's apparently accompanied by a lovely lady tonight, and he would like to give her a shout out. So big hearts from Felix to May. I'm doing the hearts for you, but this is from Felix. This is from Felix.
Isn't that sweet?
It is very sweet indeed. You see, dOTY not only a Gosu Broodor player, but a gentleman as well.
Wow, that's lovely. What a boss indeed.
Yeah, see, the boss tag makes sense.
Boss, exactly.
So yes, once again, huge congratulations to dOTY and also to Non. Yeah, huge thanks to all the viewers. We are going to be back next weekend, of course, for the last two qualifiers 3 and 4. To all the players who have not yet qualified or are not seeded, you still have plenty of chances left. You can either win a qualifier to get through or just get more points. I think there's actually a nice points chart on Liquipedia, so you can see the rankings and the standings and everything. So yes, everybody do sign up for next weekend, do participate, and all you viewers do tune in again. And with that, I think one more shout out to the sponsors, Razer and Twitch TV. They are wonderful, of course. Thanks to Team Liquid. Thanks to the viewers again. Thank you, Elegant, for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
And I think we are good. So I hope to see you guys all next week. Good night.
See you next week.